What's up, Big Brother fans? Today is the 15th. That's right, the 15th of September. And I'm here to give you a brief review and recap of tonight's episode. I got my list of every thing that happened. This isn't your normal episode. This is just basically a recap episode. They have the final three. They give them this big dinner, and they want them to discuss key elements of the show. What this means is nothing really happened this last couple of days. They're bored, and they just are reusing footage that we've already seen. They had a little behind-the-scenes stuff, like not behind-the-scenes rather, but a couple moments that were not shown previously, so unseen moments. So McRae has been evicted, and the exterminators are happy about being in the final three. And I kind of feel bad for McRae. I mean, he trusted Alyssa when Alyssa was telling him that she had his back for this week or so, make it to the final two. McRae probably would still be in there, and someone like probably Spencer, GM, would have gone home. Kind of feel for him. Andy tries to like rationalize it and talks about how well he's done in the game, and it's annoying. They're discussing previous alliances, and the first one was the moving company, and Spencer just downplays it, because practically every week after week one, which remember McRae won, a moving company member goes out, so that was a pretty crappy alliance apparently. The infamous wine incident. If you remember correctly, Jeremy and Aaron crack open the only bottle of red wine in the house, and people start arguing like crazy, and Jeremy gets his Cherokee blood boiling, going off on people. And it was funny seeing footage of Amanda actually. At the time I liked Amanda, and I couldn't believe how, I felt for her at the time, but man, Jeremy, I don't miss Jeremy in the household. And then we had the whole segment with Alyssa being Rachel's sister, and people couldn't believe it, and Aaron just asking people, I'm gonna let you know this, but keep it a secret, don't tell anybody. And then she would tell the next person in the household. I mean, there's only 16 or 17 house guests, and you're telling 14 of them. Come on. I think the only one she didn't tell was Alyssa. Then we had a segment on hookups. Of course, McRanda was the big one, but then there was Aaron and David, and Howie and Candace. But then they had Judd the Stud, man. I give Judd a lot of credit. Arguably the two prettiest girls in the whole house. And Aaron and Jesse, give him a ton of credit, man. If only he had snagged Alyssa, he would have had the trifecta. Then we had Gina Marie going back over Nick. We get it, Nick. It was funny seeing her cry. I apologize for that, but it was. Then we had Candace going crazy on Spencer, and elastic ditch effort, trying to get votes to keep her in the house over Howie or Spencer, but apparently it wasn't good enough. Spencer played it really cool there, and not admitting to what he had told her about Amanda. Then we showed Amanda bullying Alyssa. That was just disgusting. Like, that was just deplorable stuff. I mean, you've seen the footage. She's disgusting. Then we had, more on fights with Gina Marie and Amanda. And the funniest line, I think, of the season is, "You're a dirty whore." She's playing Jenga, and Gina Marie is just not giving Amanda any leeway, man. She went buck. Loved it. Hilarious. Then we had a segment asking for people to vote for America's vote. My vote's for David. Then we had Mothman Andy. Andy trying to catch a moth and he ends up falling in the pool. Good thing he didn't hit his chin. I know I have before. Hit Andy's chin. Not really. And then we had like this Great Escape Challenge. This is part 1 of 3 for the final competition. This is the person who gets to decide who is going to make it to the final 2. And it was basically like a Disco Fever type thing, where they had to be on roller skates and they had to put both arms up and be drug around in a circle with some like cone obstacles in the way. Spencer looked like he wasn't going to last much, and then Andy and GM looked pretty good, I think. I would say. So let me know what you think of this episode. Please leave a comment. I appreciate everyone who subscribes. If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back to you. And I appreciate it. So, I mean, everyone who watches, I appreciate that as well. So, leave a comment, subscribe, keep watching my videos, click an ad or a commercial if you want. That would help me out a little bit. And stay tuned. I can't wait for that 90-minute season finale. It's renewed for season 16, so it's not the series finale. It'll be on this Wednesday, right after the premiere of Survivor, which, by the way, I'll have a recap of that. And I have a preview review that I did, so check that one out as well if you could for Survivor. But thanks a lot for watching. Leave a comment, check out my other videos, and I think that's good. Have a good one.